Will Smith is a punk. Oh, I'm going to piss people off today because last night really annoyed the hell out of me. Really annoyed the hell out of me because it is absolute that he is a punk. And I am no longer a fan of his. I used to watch every Will Smith movie that came out because I was a huge fan of Will Smith. And I just, after last night, I am never even going to look at a social media fucking thing from Will Smith. That's it. It's a wrap. I mean, you guys do what you want, but he clearly is a punk. I mean, this is going on for years. This is not just one thing that happened last night. Let's start from the beginning. Okay. All right. First of all, his son. His son dresses like a girl. Nobody knows if he's gay or not. Whatever. Blah 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 blah. Now, if your kid is gay, there's really not much you can do about it, and you just kind of accept it and love him. That's fine. His name, Jaden Smith, clearly named after your wife. All right. If you have a son, you name it after the husband. That's just respect. The fact that he's named after his wife just shows that she doesn't respect him at all. I mean, my niece, Nicole, is married to a guy named Salvatore. Okay. They just had a baby boy. He's absolutely adorable. He's 6 months old. Guess what his name is? Salvatore. Okay. All right. My wife's name is Alyssa. If I had a kid, if I had a boy, would I have name her Alyssa something that sounds masculine? I mean, it's just ridiculous. Whatever. Okay. That's the first thing. Then July of this year, she decides that, they're going to go on this round table discussion thing. And she reveals to the whole world that she's having an affair with this rapper, August Alsina, who's 29 years old, the same age as her son. Embarrassing Will Smith in front of the whole world. Again, no respect for my husband whatsoever. Okay. I mean, I understand things happen, but out of respect for your husband, you just keep your mouth shut. And it's a family affair and it's private. All right. But so clearly she doesn't respect him. Okay. That's number one. And then he eats it. He just eats like, oh, no, well, okay, she messed around with another guy. I guess I'll take it. Dude, you're worth $200 million. Get divorced. Money isn't the problem. Leave her. There'll be a line of girls waiting for you. She just demolished you in front of the whole world. Okay, whatever. So let's fast forward to last night. First of all, that was not staged. I don't care what anybody says, that was not staged. Chris Rock would never agree to getting spit slapped in front of the whole world on the Oscars and then just, looking like a fool. He would never in a million years agree to that. Okay. That was not staged. Plus, the Oscars wouldn't allow him to blow up afterwards. Will Smith blowing up saying, keep your wife's effing name out of your mouth. That would never happen. But they muted it. So obviously it was not staged. Okay. I don't know. What is Will Smith doing? Trying to hang on to whatever masculinity he has left? Dude, it's a wrap. Everybody knows that you're a cuck. Okay. You can't save yourself at this point. All right. The most you should have did was when you get the commercial, you go over to Chris Rock and you say, dude, do me a favor. No more jokes about my wife. All right. She has alopecia. She's very sensitive about it. I don't know if you don't know or you don't know. All right. I know you're a comedian and you're just joking, but she's really sensitive about it. All right. So no more jokes about her hair. Right. And rumor has it that in rehearsal, Chris Rock rehearsed this joke knowing that they were going to sit in the front row, and everybody at rehearsal was okay with it. Obviously, Will Smith and Jada wasn't there, but this was known that he was going to make this joke. So you're going to tell me that you defended your wife's honor because of a G.I. Jane joke? First of all, I don't want to hear alopecia. Nobody knew she had it until this thing came out. And she's had short hair forever. She's had short hair since Jason's Lyric, which was actually one of my favorite movies that she's done. But she's had short hair since the 90s. So don't give me shit that, she always had short hair. And to her credit, she could pull it off because she does have a beautiful face, but I'm not giving her any more compliments. Okay. It's a wrap. Okay. You completely disrespect your husband. And then he says the joke, Will Smith's laughing. He looks over at his wife and she rolls her eyes, and then he decides to get up. And I mean, the reason why Chris Rock just stood there, obviously, is because he thought it was a joke until he slapped him. right? And he was shocked. I would have been shocked if I was on national TV and that happened. I would have been completely shocked, and I guarantee you, Chris Rock is questioning his manhood right now. I should have fucking slapped him. I should have punched him, so on and so forth, blah, blah, blah. I look like a fool in front of the whole world, this and that. And to Chris Rock's credit, he's not pressing any charges against Will Smith. Okay. So he comes out looking good. Will Smith looks like a fool. Now, this is why Will Smith is a complete punk. Chris Rock, all 110-pound comedian Chris Rock, that's who you have to defend your wife. Because and we all know, that if there was a guy up there like Mike Tyson that was emceeing and he said that joke, you'd be laughing your ass off looking at your wife going, nah, it's a joke. It's Mike Tyson. It's just being funny. It's a joke. That would have been your reaction. Okay. To me, you're a punk if you can handle somebody and you push him around like that. If Suge Knight was emceeing and he said that and you walked up there, then I'd be like, oh shit, you just smacked Suge Knight. You don't care. You don't care how big this guy is. You don't care about this guy's reputation. But no, that's not what happened. You slapped Chris Rock, all 5'7", 115 pounds. Chris Rock, you shook him. You smacked him. And Chris Rock was shook, rightfully so, because he didn't know what the hell was going on. Will Smith is a punk. He's a punk. His wife disrespects him. And he looks ridiculous. And then on top of it, to make it even worse, he accepts his Oscar, which nobody knew he was nominated for, and he starts crying as if that's going to cover it up. Dude, either you are delusional because you're a celebrity or you're going through some kind of mental breakdown, because you're probably going through a mental breakdown because your wife doesn't respect you. Because I know if my wife ever does something disrespectful to me, I fucking flip. I can't handle that. Right? As a man, you can't handle your wife being disrespectful to you, unless you think that's what you deserve. And Will Smith, obviously, because of his success, probably thinks he deserves a little bit better than his wife embarrassing him on national TV, telling him that she slept around, and naming his son, after her, and his son dresses like a girl. So whatever manhood he had left, whatever was left in his thumb, he decided to take it out on Chris Rock. Well, now you're just a punk, dude. Now you're just a punk, and Twitter and Instagram and TikTok is destroying you, bro. Just destroying you. So it's okay to mess around with your wife, but don't make a G.I. Jane joke about your wife. You're an out of touch celebrity who's having a mental breakdown, whose wife doesn't respect him. And I know you just won an Oscar, but nobody saw the movie, bro. Nobody saw the goddamn movie. All right. I didn't even know you were nominated. Nobody knew you were nominated. So your career wasn't what it was 15 years ago. Not even close. Anyway, that's my rant on Will Smith. Will Smith's a punk. And this is like one of my first controversial things I've said. And I don't even think it's controversial. I think it's clear as day. All right. And he wasn't even Will Smith wasn't even confident going up there. He was laughing, strutting, and then the explosion afterwards, it was just basically fake outrage just to justify what the hell he just did. Because I guarantee you, he doesn't know why he did it. He just, because there was no reason for it. There was no reason for that whatsoever. Zero reason for that. You embarrassed yourself. You embarrassed your wife. You embarrassed your family, and you're a punk. And I hope Chris Rock sues the Oscars or somebody, and I hope you don't get any more fucking roles because you're a punk. You should be banned from the Oscars for life for doing something like that. You think they're gonna put you in a front row from you? Whatever, dude. You know what? Because if it was anybody else, if I was at a bar with my wife and somebody made a stupid joke, and I slapped the guy, they would throw me out and they would say, you can't come back here anymore. But because you're Will Smith, worth $1 gazillion, you do it on national TV in front of everybody and smack a superstar comedian who's funnier than you, by the way. No, it's gonna be fine. No circumstances whatsoever. We're just gonna add to your delusional celebrity mind. Will Smith, you're a punk. You always will be a punk, and I'll never watch another Will Smith movie.